Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome to my first video of 2021 we're here, and I don't know how I'm feeling about it, to be fair. Like, is it going to change? Is it going to be like a really good year? Is it going to be same as last year? I don't know, but one thing I do know is that I'm going to make the most of this year. So I thought I would share with you today like my goals for 2021, what I want to achieve. They're like more like personal ones, and then also like ones in relation to like my YouTube channel and stuff like that. So if you want to know what my 2021 goals are, then keep watching the video. Before we get straight into it though, make sure to hit the like button if you did enjoy, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. I would love to have you join us on my little YouTube channel. It means the world to me when somebody subscribes, so yeah, I would really appreciate that. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. I've actually been very prepared and organised, which I kind of always am with stuff like this, but this is just another goal as well that I have. So I have my little pink notebook and I've written all my goals down inside, and we shall go through them. Right, so I'm going to start off with like more like personal ones. So the first goal I want to do is focus on my fitness, which is something that I actually did start focusing on in 2020. Well, it was kind of like when we hit the first lockdown. It was like everybody was mad for like home workouts. You couldn't get a dumbbell anywhere. Like literally they were like, I don't know, gold dust. Is that the right word? Right terminology? Don't know, but go with it. Yeah, literally you could not get your hand on a set of dumbbells anywhere. So now I have them, I shall be using them. Yeah, I really want to be like healthier. I want to be working out at least 2 to 3 times a week, which at first in the first lockdown last year I kind of decided like let's just do it every day, even if it's like 10 minutes, which did work at the start, but then I feel like I just burnt myself out and I didn't enjoy it as much. So I'm going to try and like reel it back a little bit, 2 to 3 times a week, and then I can just crack on with those days, and then obviously have my rest days as well, which we all need. So yeah, definitely gonna just focus on it 2 to 3 times a week, I think. I also did get an Apple Watch recently as well, so I feel like that will help me also like kickstart another little fitness journey and track like what steps I'm doing, and also like it has the rings and stuff on there. To be honest, I'm only getting used to using the Apple Watch, so if you have any tips and tricks on how to like use it, then let me know. I could really do with some help. I'm not really good with like that kind of technology stuff, so yeah. So my second goal is I'm going to try and eat less meat this year. Now this isn't something that I'm doing like in terms of being a vegetarian or like a vegan or anything like that. Like I know vegans obviously don't eat like dairy products as well and other things. Yeah, I just want to cut out as much meat as possible in my diet, just because I find it really upsets my stomach. I don't know, there's just a lot going on a lot going on with my stomach at the moment, and I feel if that's something that I find maybe like contributing towards that, then I'm gonna try and cut it out. I don't actually enjoy eating meat. Like it's not like something I'm like, oh my god, other than like if I get a takeaway, I'm like, I would love a big greasy cheeseburger. Like that's about it as far as it goes. In terms of like eating meat on a daily basis, like I could happily eat corn. Like I actually eat a lot of corn stuff anyway. What else? Like fish and stuff. Like I know that's not vegetarian again, so I just want to be more like kind of go down like the pescatarian route, I'd say, maybe, and try and eat more salmon, more prawns, instead of like eating meat all the time. And I'm just going to see how that actually works for me and my stomach, and hopefully it helps a lot, because I would really appreciate that like so much. So yeah, that's something that I'm going to focus on, is eating less meat this year. I also want to like focus more on self-care. Now I know a lot of people talk about self-care, and sometimes it can kind of turn into like, I don't know whether it's like self-development, like reading a book about like, I don't know, I'm not really good at that kind of stuff, but basically what I mean in terms of like self-care is like look after myself that little bit more, like do my nails, do my tan, do my hair on a day that I don't really want to do anything. Obviously I'm not going anywhere maybe, but like if you do yourself up, you kind of feel your best self when you are looking your best self, if that makes sense. Well, I find that it does work for me, so obviously I'm going to try and do that more, so then I do feel better in myself, and then I feel like I just feel more productive overall when I feel like I'm looking better, rather than like lying around in like joggers all day with a bun on the top of my head, not scrapping makeup. And sometimes they're the best days, but sometimes they're the worst days for me, because I feel, I don't know, I just feel a bit meh, and that's something that I want to push past and like make the most of every day this year. That's what I really want to focus on, is like making the most of every day. How can I change my life within a year? So this time next year I know you have used every single day to contribute something towards my future, if that makes sense. So yeah, that is, I've already gone off on a point on that one. So another goal of mine this year is actually to spend less money and save more. Now last year we did actually save, we focused a lot on saving last year because we're actually saving for our house, so it did work. But again this year I just want to make sure that I am still saving and I am really focused still. Yeah, just because I feel like we're not going anywhere, do you know what I mean? Like why do we need to be buying like clothes online constantly. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a good haul, and I might actually talk about that in another video, maybe about how there's gonna be maybe some changes on my channel, not like massive changes, but like just a little change. But yeah, I might talk about that sometime on my channel, like maybe in a vlog or something like that. Ice cream man, can you do one? Like, it's middle of January, it's -4 degrees outside, and you're wanting kids to eat an ice cream. Like, where is the logic in that? I feel like I'm wired today. I don't know what is wrong with me, but I've only had one coffee and Lord knows I need no more. Yeah, so going on from like saving money, like obviously another goal of ours, well, this is like a joint goal with myself and Michael, is to buy a house this year. Like, oh, fingers crossed. Like, I don't know how it's gonna go, obviously, with like everything in the world at the moment. Everything's just like slowed down in terms of like, you obviously can't go view houses and stuff like that with like social distancing and things in place and all the different like restrictions or whatever. But yeah, obviously that's going to slow it down, and then there is a lot of demand in the market also for like a lot of first time buyers. So I don't know, we'll just play it out. Hopefully we'll have a house this year, but we shall see. I'm kind of thinking more towards later in the year. I don't know. I've never bought a house before, so I do not know on the process. Like, I'm the worst person to talk to about buying a house, so if anyone has any advice for like maybe coping with stress through that, like, please let me know. Another goal of mine is actually to stop worrying so much. Like, I am the biggest worrier. Like, I actually don't think I've came across someone that worries more than me, and it is so unhealthy to worry as much as I do. Like, I literally feel like I genuinely make myself sick because I worry that much. If it's not about myself, it's about somebody else. If it's not about now, it's about something that potentially could never happen. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I overthink absolutely everything, and it's so bad. So I'm going to try and really focus on living in the present and not worrying about the future. Like, I know there's quotes out there, I don't know whether it's like I don't know what it is. If I can find it, I'll put it in, because obviously that might help somebody. But yeah, I just need to stop thinking about what the what ifs and just focus on what's happening now. If something ever does go wrong, just take it on board, let it go, and then move on with my day and not like hold on to that. Like, I'm very good at holding on to like, not negativity, but like something that could potentially be very negative. So yeah, I just need to let things go and be more positive, and yeah, just not let things like affect me that much. So yeah, that's one of my, that is a big goal for me, to be fair. Like, because if you are like that as a person, you know how hard it will be to just kind of like stop that altogether. So that is something that I'm going to work on over time. I did actually download an app called Headspace that was recommended to me as well, so I'm going to give that a go and see if I can do like, I think some meditation or something like that. Even if it's just like 2 minutes, just to like literally let all my thoughts leave my head for like at least 2 minutes would be great, just so I can literally feel normal. Okay, so going on to more like the YouTube side of things and my goals within my channel. I would love to reach 3,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Like, my channel has, in all fairness, grown quite slowly. Like, I've been on YouTube for what, I don't know, maybe 8 years, 9 years, I don't know. But obviously I was never consistent, and last year I just found myself, I was consistent. I posted, I think, at least twice a month, definitely. So like, I'd aim to do at least one video a week. There was weeks that I did obviously not post a video, just for like, I don't know, personal reasons. It was kind of hard. It was a hard year for everyone. I didn't put so much pressure on myself, but I did definitely want to like focus on my channel, and I have started to see it grow, which is really exciting. So thank you to anyone who has subscribed recently or in the last year. I really appreciate it. And also to anyone that has been here from day one, I like just thank you so much for sticking around and staying with me, and yeah, being really patient for content. Yeah, it's just a really big goal of mine is to reach 3,000 subscribers. It would be absolutely amazing if we could do it by the end of the year. I don't want to go out there and like say what my long-term goals are, because of course everybody has bigger goals for themselves, but if I put that out there like to you, I don't want then someone to be like, I don't want to look back, or like somebody look back and go, she didn't do that. But yeah, I just think I have my own goal in my head long term, and I have my yearly goal. Also, in relation to YouTube, I really want to try and up my editing game. So I currently edit on an iMovie. Not if you're like interested in this, then sorry, but yeah, iMovie. So it's just really easy and really basic editing. So I do eventually want to invest in the Final Cut Pro editing software, just so I can make my my videos a little bit more like snappy, a bit more entertaining. You've got more like edits and stuff going on. I just feel like that'd be more easy to watch, maybe. I don't know, does anyone really care about the editing? Let me know, because obviously that will save me like €250 around about that. So but yeah, I just want to make it more of like an exciting process for me as well when I'm editing. Like, I absolutely love editing, so I feel like I need to put more time into it and put more time aside to actually focus on it and creating videos that I feel really proud of. Like I just want to focus on putting videos out that I'm really proud of. So yeah. Okay, so on to like Instagram. My goal for Instagram would be to ideally hit 5,000 followers. So I know it's not all about numbers. I just want to say that like it is not all about numbers, but it is nice to get recognition when you are putting the work in, and that's what I want to do. I want to start putting the work in. I really would like to reach 5,000 subscribers. Ideally I'd love to reach 10,000 just so I can even get the swipe up link. Like it just really annoys me how I can't swipe up. The amount of messages I get like, oh, where's this and this from? Like you can't even do a swipe up, and you can't even attach a link in DMs, which is really annoying. So that would just save me a lot of hassle if I could just, or even if Instagram would just change that rule. Like it's ridiculous. But yeah, another thing as well is I would love to talk. Oh my god, I'm on 12 minutes. Yeah, another thing for Instagram, I'd love to talk more on my stories, and I feel like that's just a confidence thing. Like I don't know what it is about YouTube. I feel like with YouTube you can control like what you're putting out there. Like obviously on Instagram you can control what you're putting out there, but it's more like in the moment. So yeah, I just feel like I need to just build up the courage to just start talking more on stories, and because I absolutely love watching people chat on stories. Like even if it's just chatting absolute crap, like I do not care. I literally will just watch someone's stories, and I usually follow people more if they have their stories, so that's something that I just need to focus on, I think. And it's also good to kind of like, I don't know, chat with people and like, yeah, just everyone to get involved kind of thing. I've actually started doing some more little like more interactive stories on there as well that you can get involved with, like polls and questions and stuff, which I'm actually really enjoying because there's been like loads of people getting involved, and it's just been quite fun and entertaining for me. Another thing as well I want to do on Instagram is to do more reels. That's something that I need to focus more. I need to like plan. I need to literally just sit down and plan everything for Instagram, because sometimes like I said, it is quite like in the moment kind of a thing, except for like your photos. You can obviously like prepare what you're going to put up. I kind of plan my photos a little bit, not to the point that like I'm planning what I'm putting up on what day and whatever, but I'll decide what I need to get something on my Instagram. I'll go take an outfit picture or whatever. Yeah, that's how I kind of plan. But for reels I feel like I need to like sit down. It's kind of like a YouTube video, but it's a lot snappier. So I want to just focus more on like creating good content on all my social media platforms. So sorry, I just literally hit the bed. So that's it for my 2021 goals. Like I literally cannot believe that I'm saying 2021. Like last year literally seems like the longest year, but also a blur at the same time. Like I don't know like what happened in last year. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your like goals are for 2021. I'd love to hear like what you want to achieve yourself this year, and I hope you're all staying safe and are doing well. Just want to say a huge thanks for watching, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.